What's up, everyone? Okay, so the whole week has been a serious bull run for the crypto markets yet again. Of course, there was heavy correction ever since this morning. I think it started ever since yesterday when Bitcoin started to lose its 1009 price range, right? Okay, so please forgive me if you hear my daughter in the background because it's the weekend and the whole family is here, so there's going to be a little bit of noise from time to time, so just bear with me, stay focused. I've got awesome stuff to share with you. Okay, so let's look at the cryptocurrency markets for the past 7 days. We started off on the 6th of May at 45 billion. Okay, and we just ended the week with 54. So that's 9 billion being added to cryptocurrencies in this short span. I mean, it's not Sunday yet, but I'm just trying to make you realize that 10 billion flowing into cryptocurrencies is a big deal, right? That means the markets, the international markets are, I mean, what am I talking about? The markets or people, whales, investors, hedge funds are taking note of this money, and of course Japan and South Korea has opened up. Okay, so now you are having 51. However, there's a correction up to 51 billion. Okay, there's a correction of to 51 billion. So Bitcoin currently has taken a hit. Shh, Anna, shh, too loud. Okay, you're too loud. Okay, I told you, you're too loud. All right, so now you're having Bitcoin still, of course, dominating at 27 billion market cap, and you're seeing for the fact that Bitcoin is strengthening in terms of market cap, but in terms of price, of course, it has gone up, right? It has gone up like significantly in the past 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. You're looking at, I think, 58% the last I checked. Of course, today will be a little bit lower, but let's just take it as 58% run up. All right, Ethereum still hovering below 90. Ripple has gradually strengthened back up. Currently now at 20 cents a piece. You have Litecoin at 27. That took a hit in the last 24 hours. Ever since I'll talk a little bit about Litecoin later when I see the charts, but very quickly, 1.3 billion market cap. NEM is at 1.12 billion. Dash at 619 million. Ethereum Classic at 572 million. And you have Monero at 407. You have Stellar Lumens 371 million, and Steam at 171. Steam has literally increased 126.34% in the last 7 days, and of course Stellar Lumens 224 in just 7 days, within 7 days, 224.8%. Ripple 106. So guys, you're seeing literally new coins coming into the top 10. Okay, and at the same time also, if you're gonna see huge swings in price, be ready for huge pullbacks as well. Okay, so just take note. All right, so now let's go to the charts. As you can see, the chart I'm using is Coinergy. If you're looking at, of course, a referral program with Coinergy, this I would recommend it because I love the charting tools. I just love the look of it. You can just literally do all the trend lines and whatever Fibos that you use, and draw your trend lines and everything like that. And also at the same time, the pricing is really awesome. So look at Coinergy. You will probably see a referral link to at the description below. Okay, so just very quickly, this is an hourly candle, and as you can see, there's a huge price drop in Bitcoin, right? So I'm looking to see whether it holds this level. Okay, if it holds the 1681 and turns, I'll pick some up, but it has to pick up with strong candles and strong volume, or else the next entry point would be at 1598. Okay, that's the next entry point for me. Once it holds this level 1598, then I want to probably pick it up around the 1555 region. Okay, so this is basically the level that I'll be rebuying again. I did not pick any up at 1009, that's for sure, neither 1008 or 1007, because the run up was really too strong. Let's look at the daily. Let's look at the 1 day candles. As you can see, I did mention it was parabolic. I've already set, as you can see, I've already set the alerts at 1535 and 1190. Okay, so I'm not sure why Coinergy has this, problem where once you set an alert, then 3 will display. So this is another level that I like to look at. There's a small consolidation here before the run-up, but I don't see it really dropping back down here unless something really big happens in the stock markets that cause so much value, that cause so much excitement that a lot of money will have to flow out from crypto into the stock markets or the forex markets. It could happen, okay? It could happen, So this is, to me, this is a well overdue take profit. Okay, if you look at this chart here. Sorry, I don't have my mouse pad. I'm actually sitting on a sofa. So okay, so this is the long overdue take profit that I was waiting for the end of the week. Okay, so if you have a strong run up, you're gonna have to get a strong take profit. Okay, now let's go to ETC. ETC literally has been hammered. I'm anticipating next week is going to be a more exciting week when more volume is flowing in from South Korea, where the largest exchange opens up, BitHum. So currently now, if you look at the charts, it has of course steadily recovered from the very strong, unanticipated strength of BTC, right? See, so this was when BTC 7th of May. Remember, if I pull up the chart for you, 7th of May was when it had its strong, see, 6th May, all right, 6th of May, I hope you can see the little number, 6th of May, this was when it had very strong strength, right? This was when basically all altcoins were bleeding. Ripple was bleeding. I think the only thing that was holding up was LTC because they activated SegWit, right? But that was all priced in. So later I'll go to the SegWit chart and you will see how Litecoin is actually taking a hit. So ETC is currently very, very quiet in terms of volume. It's very, very low. It's nothing exciting, and you're seeing it consolidating and range bound at the moment. It's now, of course, hovering just slightly below the previous 362,000 Satoshi line. I would like to see that if it can break the 380,000 Satoshi, and then of course it will start to recover back up to the 450,000 to 480,000 Satoshi line. Okay. Other than that, I don't really see a huge sell down for Ethereum Classic. It's way behind Ethereum, and there's so many promising developments and projects that are going to be announced. So I'm just going to be accumulating this token until literally $10 to the US dollar. Now I think because of the strength of the US dollar, it's currently hovering slightly below 6. Okay, and of course I think I read in Bitfinex that they are processing USD withdrawals again, so that probably gave strength to the USDT. So there was a disparity a few weeks back when Bitfinex actually announced their problems with their remitting bank, and of course the USDT actually showed a very huge disparity from exchange from their exchanges, right? I think $100 difference, especially for Bitcoin. So you're seeing Bitcoin at 1,006 across most exchanges, but you're seeing 1,007 Bitcoin on Bitfinex. And of course, in Poloniex was the same problem because they use USDT as well. So you had that fear, right, that everyone was flowing into crypto, just trying to preserve whatever, of course, dump the USDT and enter into those cryptos that accepted USDT. Okay, so yeah, it seems okay for now. So let's just see. Okay, so Ethereum Classic. Now next we look at Ethereum. Ethereum is gonna. It looks like it's testing the. It looks like it's testing the 52 the 500 the 5.2 million Satoshi range. Okay, it looks like it's testing the 5.2 million Satoshi range. Once it breaks, or if it breaks, you're looking at the next, and of course the next resistance will be at 5.4 million Satoshi, right? So it has also taken a beating. Same thing on 6th of May. All right, same thing. 6th of May. Wait, should be here. This is the hourly charts. Okay, so as you can see, it's trying to break the 5.2 million 5.2 million Satoshi range. Now we look at the 1 day for Ethereum. Okay, this was the huge sell down, right? I hope you guys picked up Ethereum during this period. I picked up ETC exactly at the bottom. I was really lucky to have all my orders filled at this price for ETC. That was clearly at 300,000 Satoshis. It did drop to 290,000 Satoshis on ETC, but it clearly picked up. And I anticipate that there should be some altcoin action next week if the markets can see that Bitcoin has slowed down, right? So I think there's going to be a lot of movement as always, and that's how it should be. I'm going to be giving you a little bit of tips as I go along. Okay, this video is going to be a bit longer, but stay with me. I'm going to give you tips on how I actually trade, or at least invest in the crypto market. So stay tuned, especially if you're very, very new. Okay, so, and if you're someone who has been trading quite a while already, it's good to listen to my videos, because I'm giving you the insight that I have from an investor that has been in the markets, the forex and the stock markets for some time. So having the right mentality going into a trade or an investment, okay, this actually is going to save you a lot of money as well. Okay, so just stick with me. So okay, so as I was saying, if you see, for the fact that they cross, if Ethereum closes above 5.2 million Satoshis, then you will see whether it breaks the 5.4 resistance, and then after that it will go upwards, back, slowly climbing back up. Okay, this whole week has been, I would say from here, it has been Bitcoin's week. Okay, so fair, right? You have a week where you have all the you have a week where you have all the altcoins gaining. Everybody is thinking they're God and making money, and then after that, in the end, when Bitcoin starts to strengthen, the markets didn't anticipate it. Everyone starts to dump the altcoins and everything starts tanking. You're looking at 30 to 40, 50%. Everyone's getting force liquidated on their margin positions. That's why I'm saying having the right mentality and having the right buffers for your margin plays is going to save you a lot of money. Okay, now let's go to Ripple. Ripple, the favorite, the darling of cryptocurrencies at the moment. Okay, so yes, clearly it's sold down to about, let's see, what's the low? The low was 7,500 Satoshis. Wow, if anyone picked up around the 8,000 Satoshis, you're very much in the money again. Clearly now, Ripple, I'm definitely going to start trading Ripple, because Ripple has a lot of volume, right? There's so much volume, and I like the fact that it has a very nice big swing up and down. So that's where you can make that 10-15% swing. You want to make money in this kind of scenarios. But of course, it has already broke. It already broke the 11,300 Satoshi mark and trending upwards. So those who had bought when it turned, you're definitely making some money. Or those who bought around this region, right? Around this region, the 9,000 to, I think, 9,800 Satoshis, you're definitely in the money as well. Congratulations to you. Yes, I'll definitely be looking at Ripple. Although from a fundamental perspective, 70% of Ripple is owned by the banks, so I don't like it fundamentally, but I like it for the fact that it is a tradable crypto. Now, Litecoin. Okay, I'm gonna go to Litecoin because I have one of my viewers asked, oh, I picked up Litecoin at a very high price. What do I do now? Okay, so I'm gonna address that. I think it's gonna happen to any one of us at any point of time. So let me just duplicate the Coinergy tab first, and then after that we'll go into Litecoin. Okay, so LTC. Oh shucks, why am I lagging? Okay, so yeah, so I assume that you bought Bitcoin, Litecoin at a high. Okay, so if you look from a technical perspective, it has clearly, of course, looks like it stopped bleeding. It stopped its downtrend, and it's supported at the 1.5 million Satoshi mark. Okay, so it's forming a support line. Okay, so this is your support line. If it breaks, okay, you're looking at the next level. You know, the problem is there's no clear support after this level. Okay, the next clear support is, I would say, okay, you look at the previous short-term support, you're looking at about 1.4. Okay, and then the next real solid support would be around here. Okay, which is 1.11 million Satoshis. So 1.11 million, and then you have 1.4, which is so much higher, 1.4 million. Now, take a long-term perspective when it comes to crypto. Okay, if you went into a trade because you FOMO'd, okay, that means fear of missing out, then you have to be willing to hold when you get it wrong. Don't panic, right? Because in the first place, you're not supposed to be trading with money that you need to pay bills end of the month, or next month, or the month after that. My whole gist is that when you trade, make sure you're using 10 to 15 to 20%, depending on how aggressive you are, of your liquid capital. For me, when I put my money into cryptocurrencies, I told myself I'm willing to lose 50%, 60, even 70, even all of it, if I get it wrong. That's how aggressive I am. Okay, because I have programs, okay, affiliate programs that always provide for my bills. That is untouched. Okay, those list of programs are in the description below. But if I'm talking about trading, it is 100% risk. Okay, this is the riskiest market in history. All right, there's practically news that you have to interpret on your own most of the time. You're listening to a guy like me who has only 400 YouTube subscribers. There are a lot of things that you need to view, guys. Okay, so now if you see this whole sell down, if you see all this sell down happening, it's fine. Take it as it is. Next week will be a new week. This is all profit taking. So there's nothing that you need to panic about. Okay, if you believe in the developments behind the coin. So that being said, look at fundamentals. Look at the top 5. If you're very conservative, look at the top 10. Okay, that means basically from number 6 onwards, if you want to get a little bit more speculative. And of course, naturally, if you're very, very speculative, you can look outside the top 10. Okay, but other than that, stick to the top 3 to build a base. That means you look at Bitcoin, you look at Litecoin, you look at Ethereum as a base. And then you take profit into those cryptos after you're done trading. Okay, and then that way you know that, oh, okay, I will always have a currency that is appreciating. Yes, if you bought Bitcoin at 1009, hold it, because you know you're gonna see a higher Bitcoin. When? Nobody knows, but it's just about momentum and whether there's enough sentiment for you to see that run up. So with that being said, I hope you felt that this video was helpful. Make sure that you always have the right trading mentality. If you're willing to see 200, 300, 400% gains in a matter of few days, don't panic when the market when that particular coin corrects 20, 30, 40, even 50% in a day. Come on, please. If you're willing to see that run up, don't panic when it drops 40, 50%. You have to be committed. Be committed to the trade and you'll be fine. Okay, and of course, if you want to see the list of programs that I use Coinergy as my tool. It has a referral program, links at the description below. All my list of wealth generating passive programs are in the description below as well. And also if you're interested to look at a particular coin and you want to build a cryptocurrency trading portfolio, I am open to consultation. I charge per hour, so feel free to PM me if you're looking at building a proper cryptocurrency portfolio. That is what I would recommend for most people, rather than get too speculative. If you have a small base to play with and trade and try not to trade with margin, because with the recent sell down, a lot of people got hit because they didn't have enough margin or at least enough buffer when the sell down for Ripple came. So the whole server was laggy. They were saying that there was a DDoS attack or whatever. But to me, I was holding my tokens, and my tokens are, the moment they are bought, they are out of the exchange. They are sitting in cold storage. And when I really want to take profit, I want to see that the levels that I want to take profit at are holding, and not a day per night when I'm sleeping, and then after that it hits my limit order. I don't do that. I want to make sure that, okay, if I want to sell my Ethereum at $15, I want to see that it sits comfortably above $15 before I take profit. So everyone has a different strategy. I'm not saying my strategy is the only strategy, but I'm just giving people advice if they are starting off with very, very low capital. Okay, so that way, stay invested in the cryptocurrency markets until you have a large investable size or investable trading account. Then you're gonna really start to see and start to make money. So guys, with that being said, have a look at the list of programs that I use below, and then from then you can actually start making money when you start having that passive income. Okay, take care and see you guys. Bye.